Hi everyone, it's Kino here. I'm with Paige, and we're going to talk to you about how to jump back from Eka Pada Sirsasana. It's already hard enough to get your leg behind the head. Now we have to be involved in jumping back from the asana. This is mental endurance as much as it is physical endurance. So first of all, you need to be able to put the leg behind the head to be able to jump back from it. So let's actually start with our prepare, putting the leg behind the head. You can find a different tutorial if this is difficult for you and you're only working on this part of the asana. Now we're going to do the lift up. So we take the hands down and then inhale, lift, and we're going to slide the pelvis forward in the lift, and then all the way jump back. We bend the elbows and the knees shoot back, chaturanga. We can complete upward facing and downward facing. All right, let's come on down to seated for a moment. And then, if you can't do that, then what? Very often we feel just completely blocked. Oh, well, I can't do that, so I'm just not even going to try. That's not good enough. We have to find a way to work so we can go back to our entry into Eka Pada Sirsasana, back to that elephant trunk pose. Let's say your leg fell off your head. Sometimes it doesn't like to stay, so it fell off. It doesn't mean you can't work the jump back. Now we can jump back from our elephant trunk pose. We can lift, and just as we walked through, we're going to walk it back. So take this foot on the ground, and we bring the feet together on the ground, and you can jump from there. Right? Inhale, upward facing, and then exhale down, and then come on forward, and we'll do that one more time. Once you can get this key of bringing the feet together behind the wrist where the leg is wrapped around, then we can start to explore how to get the strength to jump back. It feels very much like Bujapidasana from primary series. This time, we're not going to walk. We're going to pause there for a moment and then jump. So we find our elephant trunk. This time, we try to keep the feet off the ground, so we bend, and then exhale all the way back. Let's go for upward facing, and then downward facing. Come on down to seated. More than anything, endurance. Mental endurance, physical endurance is really the name of the game in the jump back from Eka Pada Sirsasana. There's so many parts to this challenging asana that comes in the Ashtanga Yoga Intermediate series. So wherever your challenge is, work there. Don't overwhelm yourself. You're still struggling to put the leg behind the head, work your jump back from the elephant trunk pose. But if the Eka Pada Sirsasana is accessible, it's comfortably behind the head, it's time to work more of the strength element and work the integrity of the jump back. Keep practicing, everyone. If you enjoyed this breakdown, then come practice with me on my online channel, omstars.com. I would love to see you there, where you can get more in-depth instruction into the Ashtanga Yoga method.